perfect. Got quality options.
Yeah, here's what the overlay looks like. Like when I say we've got a lot of allies, like I mean, for a single server, this is a lot of stuff.
Oh, that looks really helpful. Just to see like the zones you're partnered with.
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right. Let me actually load in. And Celeste. Disconnected. Woo! Right away.
Good start.
Is my controller supposed to be vibrating on each block change?
Don't think so.
Oh, there we go. It's gonna be really weird to play with, but okay.
Oh my gosh!
What happened?
I moved my keyboard like an inch, and I
And
got
it crashed.
the Windows disconnect noise. No, it'll
No.
come back. It just takes a little bit. You
Oh.
feel free to start playing.
Well, your screen share is frozen, is the thing.
Well, it'll come back. I mean, just give it a minute. Like I said, if you want, feel free to begin playing. There we go.
There we
I'm
go.
back.
All right. I haven't even looked at what I'm meant to do here.
I probably should do that.
Oh, that's right. This is like the tap jump. The tap wall jump. I do recall this because we both kind of like got close to the pufferfish or something.
Something like that. Okay. So I need to go in there. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. This is a pretty large room, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was the last room. Judging by what I'm looking at here. It's not that big, actually. Okay.
I'm expecting at least one more screen.
Is that's probably gonna change it. I'll extended hyper out of there. Or I'll do a hyper bunny hop maybe. Upright into that.
I'm trying to play that.
Don't know what I'm gonna do from there, cause things look like something needs to happen.
Got a full jump off of that.
Okay, I'm going over there. It's really hard to get the spacing right.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, 2 hours in. Guess this has been quite a long map.
Yeah, like I said, we've actually spent a lot of time on it, so even though it doesn't feel hard, technically it's probably is the hardest one. I could argue Cycle Madness is harder, but
Yeah, but I think we've been over this, like different kinds of difficulty, right?
Oh yeah, we're to the point where definitive difficulty isn't really a thing. Okay, that went terribly. Man, I've got to like straight to the left. There we go. Okay, wait. Should I just extended hyper maybe?
I mean, you've ended.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
was, yeah. I'm
Okay,
doing
so
something
then-
different there, but it involves wave dashing, so I know you
Yeah,
would
I figured.
disapprove.
I figured. Yeah. I bet you have to. No, maybe I can do a straight up. Straight up, and then I just make it there. Then once that switches to that, I just extended hyper. Follow the crystals, and make it down. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Are we supposed to go? Are we
I'm
supposed to hit the
confused.
puffer? Wait, how's the puffer
Yeah,
get over
I
there?
made it. I think you're hitting it too early. Like
Doing
dash
like
higher.
doing like a wave dash off of it, or like a dash jump off of it. I'm assuming, because then you'll have a dash to upright.
I was just gonna do a straight up dash because I tried to do an upright and kind of got caught.
Oh, okay.
But same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused in the next section because then what's gonna happen is we're gonna wall boost and we're gonna get into this elbow, and it's gonna switch to yellow. You know extend a hyper or wave dash, whatever you want to do. To here, follow through this corridor by doing the dashes, and then when you get down here, I'm not sure.
Are you gonna have a dash by that point? You're gonna have
I
to
don't
save
know
a
if-
dash to
well-
reverse on that, right?
Well, no, that's not what I'm looking at. There's a platform here. There's a movable platform here.
Oh.
Are we supposed to grab that and go somewhere with it?
Well, you can't, because once you grab it, you're below that one way. Because then I think you're
Well,
gonna.
maybe I'm still supposed to grab it though,
I
maybe
think
I'm-
you grab it, and
and then fall down.
then you've got to do an ultra there, I assume, right? On those yellows. That gets you up to that platform, which should just be switching. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Well,
it'll-
what is?
You're gonna be
what
in
is-
slow time with the red, I think.
What is all this stuff that's blocked for?
Oh.
We can't get there till later, so I think.
Hey, I go. Yeah, Blizzard couldn't. He couldn't be here yesterday, so he asked if we wanted to make it up on a Sunday, and Nerdy Dad has in-laws in town, so the regular Sunday stream is put on hold for a week.
Dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna play.
That's
I like genuinely have no clue where to go.
yeah, it's so hard to tell once, like, you
Maybe
can't
there's
know
gonna
what
be
the cycles are
fish
yet.
Somewhere, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even think about where the fish is gonna be. Man, this first
It's
jump is hard.
like mini tap. Wow. Yeah, you get way enough speed. If you want to do an upright, you definitely can.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm going to not do that unless I absolutely need to.
You had to go to the ER. Oh, jeez. I did see your message in Bareem's chat, though, saying that you were doing better. Feeling a lot better now. That's good.
Oh, I thought I missed it, so I stopped playing. I love when I do that.
That's one of, like, my least favorite instincts, is just, like, thinking
You
it's
think you
done.
died, so you stop playing.
Yeah.
It happens in every game. Oh man, that is such a weird. Maybe I will upright. I'm like kind of afraid to do it because it's gonna be really hard to time. But if I get used to it, I'm sure it won't be bad.
Ah, I jumped too high.
Oh yeah, upright is the way to go.
And then
Okay.
you're wall bouncing off of that.
Dude, this little Madeline thing, because I've been spending so much time on r/plays, just looks like an Among Us character to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I see it everywhere. Why? Brain? I got up there and I just dashed forward without holding that in a direction or anything.
There you go. Okay, I'm not getting the speed I need. I'm excited to see if we revisit, or not even revisit, but if we do something similar to Farewell B-Sides difficulty, how much better at the game we might be. Oh wow, you like... Okay, so you can keep a dash.
I think you need
There.
to, because you're
Right,
not going to
you need to
have
do
one
it.
falling down.
Yes, okay, yeah. Okay, so you can't touch that one.
Oh, man.
Alright.
So I got to the Ultra, and I did grab the block.
Yeah, I think we gotta grab the block and then you gotta ultra, yeah. So then, okay. So if we have that dash, now that I'm seeing that, then I ultra off that. You go to the platform to the left,
I think so.
and then you do an extended dash jump.
And by that point, you'll be getting there right before it's changing green.
Well, wait.
You'll be landing on the left.
Changing
Well, you'll be getting to this left platform when it's yellow. It'll
yeah,
change
and then when
green.
it changes green, we can go out of it, and then I'm assuming we go up to the other thing.
Actually,
That's what I mean. I think the electric has to go away somewhere.
oh wait. You know what? Okay, so look at the block we grab.
Yeah.
There's the pink spring right under where the jelly would have been. That probably pushes the jelly on top of that block that we grab. We grab it, and it hits the yellow spring. And
Whoa,
then
the jelly?
the puffer, sorry. So the puffer right by it'll hit that pink one. We grab the block to move it up to the yellow, and then when it changes green, that pushes the puffer all the way over to above that block.
Oh, to above that block, and then we launch off of it into
Yes.
the area. Oh, you're so smart. Oh my god, I would have never thought of that. All right, dude, I'm actually really impressed we figured that out.
This is a really
I
neat
beat
screen.
you.
I don't know, even being pregnant, like I'd assume you're not throwing up water. The big brain is why Blizzard keeps me around.
It's true. I only need meta for his smarts. Did you like Smarties?
I did like Smarties. I mean, it wasn't like a top tier.
Wasn't the top tier.
I wasn't gonna like pass up Smarties though.
Fair enough.
Plus, you also have that, you know, child instinct of crushing it up.
Okay, I didn't do that. I thought that was weird. I tried it once and it was disgusting, and I was like, alright.
I never.
Smarties got banned. Oh my gosh.
It was never a thing. Like, I don't think you eat them when crushed up. Man, I don't know how to ultra.
Kids snorted them. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't understand the interest of snorting them. Did it once. I was like, I don't get it.
You did it once?
Yeah.
That's not something I would expect out of you, honestly.
Ooh, I remember one day a school lunch had a bunch of cakes with powdered sugar on it. I snort Smarties. I can't even talk.
Dude, I can't believe you did this. I'm actually
No,
really surprised.
so this wasn't me. This was a whole different class. This was an 8th grade class when I was in like 5th grade, I think. No, not
Okay.
even. I think I was younger. But crushing up the Smarties made me think of this. They gathered a bunch of the powdered sugar all on one plate and then blew it into the air. And the teachers thought there was a fire.
Oh my gosh. Wow. You know what? Okay. Because I'm more. Well, I'm more like. So many years ahead of you. I guess it's not too many years ahead of you, but definitely the trend was probably different for you. When Rainbow Loom was a thing, I was in like 5th grade. And for me, that was still just barely recess time.
Mm-hmm.
I think 5th grade was my last year of recess, actually. And, or maybe it was 4th grade. Either way, like, you know, that was big. And I remember those got banned from recess. Wait.
Rainbow
Dang it,
looms?
that camera movement. Yeah, because that it became like a black market. And kids would be like fighting over the
Oh,
rights
no.
to things that were made. Wow, that's a really hard movement.
See, I remember kids doing that with fruit roll-ups. That's another thing where it's like, dude, are you even enjoying it? Like, you're not supposed to eat a fruit roll-up all in one go.
Okay. I did that.
Dude, that's weird.
Dude, it tastes so much better that way.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
I'm actually genuinely serious. It just tastes better that way.
I mean, you're just wrong.
Like, to me, the people who would eat it slowly were just dramatic. Like, genuinely, I would just roll it up and eat it.
I would split it into strips because it had seams.
It's kids like you that ruin it. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with wanting to eat it like that. Tell you what, and you got those banned because they thought kids were gonna choke on that. In early elementary school, talking was banned in our lunchroom because they thought kids would choke if they
What?
talked. We weren't allowed to talk at lunch.
Do adults eat food?
I'm just telling you how it was. I'm not saying the argument's correct. I'm saying that's how it was. I'm not even joking. Because they actually did.
All right. I'm getting there. I got the reverse.
I got the reverse one time. I just gotta get the ultra.
Yeah.
Which I gotta remember my lore for ultras. It's an early dash and a late jump.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that's the lore I've always gathered in my muscle memory. Is how to make it more consistent. The earlier you dash, the more speed you get. The later the jump, the more distance you get. But not so late or early that it messes it up, which is just a feeling. Okay, just a little bit earlier. We had this we had this traffic light in lunch that would be green when we were allowed to talk, yellow when we were getting too loud, and red when we were too loud and needed to stay silent for a while. No, I've had like teachers, and this even happened all the way throughout high school. They're like, it's a bit loud in here, it's a bit rowdy in here, calm down a bit, and they would, everybody would stay silent for a couple seconds, and it would go back to normal.
Oh,
Which,
absolutely.
which,
It just like slowly starts building back up to that volume level.
Right. But even then, like that's fair enough. Like if it gets so loud that it's actually like kind of obnoxious for whoever's like looking over lunch that day, I can totally understand. Like that sound would eventually annoy me as well. And it's like you're not telling them to stop talking, you're just saying, just like it's just a volume reset, which is good. But we would just straight up weren't allowed to talk at all. Like we would just get in trouble for talking, and people would talk anyways. We would like whisper and stuff, and they couldn't keep track of everybody. There's only like 2 teachers on duty in the elementary school cafeteria, but okay, I ultraed too well. It was too close.
Dang. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a cafeteria is going to be loud. Like, you can't just stop it from being loud.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. It was like when people weren't allowed to talk in my one school, it was always so confusing. But to me, it was like when I went to my second school, it was like I was like, "Are we allowed to talk?" And they're like 90% of people were like, "Yeah." I'm like, well, I was never allowed to talk at lunch. Like it was like a new concept to me. Silent time would be 5 minutes long. Wow.
I think what's messing me up is having to reverse into the Ultra. Oh. Did that puffer give you your dash back?
Yes. They always do.
Okay. I think there was one map that they didn't, so I wasn't sure.
That must have been a mechanic then?
It must have been.
I just didn't get that. You need the like
boost.
the reverse, the boot. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was going for it, but I just like, when you get to a new section for the first time, you just kind of
Panic.
panic, yeah. Like, I probably had a lot of time there, but the moment the thing switched, I was like, I gotta go right now, even though the green and the yellow are like a whole cycle away from each other.
Yeah.
I was just like worried.
Like, you have literally the entire green cycle to do that. Oh!
No, I'm... That was just sad. Alright, I'm getting it, like, so soon. Next Ultra I get, it's over. I can't believe I missed that again. I honestly thought the next time I got it.
It's so hard, like, prepping my brain for what I'm gonna need to press for that Ultra. That was some pretty nice sync we had.
Oh. I didn't even notice it, honestly.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that.
Come on. I didn't extend my dash jump. I got that out for 3 times. Like that's easily like the hardest part of this whole thing is getting that reverse ultra. And yet I get that 3 times and I can't extend a dash jump. Dude, the life of me. too good for this game. I am like so excited to do a tier list and just like remember all the good levels in this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is unironically what I'm most excited for.
Fingers, please. Gonna need a brain reset. You're joking. Part of me right now is trying to like compare this difficulty and the no HUD stuff I've been doing. Did you really?
Don't. Just keep talking. Just keep talking, dude.
Trying to compare like this versus no HUD and being like, which technically do I think is harder?
Right, because you're also really experienced with no HUD.
Yeah, I'm really not sure, because this is more. It's so hard describing difficulty now, where I start seeing like, I forgot to jump out of the ultra. Where it's hard to specify what the difficulty is and compare different types of difficulty, because this is a lot of like just precise quick button presses, where no HUD is a lot of reading a specific situation. Yeah, game knowledge and
There are
patience.
two different types of games entirely. It's much easier to compare games of the same genre.
Yeah.
And even then it's difficult. Like, I mean... Oh, I guess Osu and GD aren't really the same genre, but... What? Okay, now I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, there's no way I didn't extend that dash jump. I was on the ground for 90% of that.
Dude, I just had the same problem. I didn't get the extend.
I don't know what I did the first time. But yeah, like, when people say, like, which one's harder, Osu or GD, I'm just like, I can't, they're just fundamentally so different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do have an answer for you. Like, I think Osu is harder, but... Okay,
Well, is it a
hold on.
thing of, whoa.
Alright. Here...
Mr. Wah. With the big old raid. Welcome in, everybody.
Yo, let's go.
Give me a shout out there. Playing some Super Mario Odyssey. If I remember correctly, it's not a first playthrough, but it's a first playthrough in quite a while. Hope that's been going well. Welcome in, everybody. I'm here with my friend Blizzard. He
Hello?
and I have been going through this Celeste mod, which currently we're in difficulty 4 of 5 for these maps. What happened that time?
Well, I gave up on dash jumping and I just decided maybe I should just do a regular jump. You know?
Couldn't get the dash jump to go off?
I genuinely, after the first time, I can't get it. So I was just like, maybe I should just not do it. Like, I'm still kind of believing that I could probably just make it without dash jumping.
I don't know.
Or maybe that's what you're supposed to do. That sounds weird. In expert lobby, don't do any tech. Just jump. But like, really?
Yes, this is Kirby. So I downloaded a skin to have Kirby as my character. Oh, you have to. So do you have? I think you have to down left there then.
No, because you can't land.
Well, I think it continues the momentum, right?
Dude, look at. Unless you can land on this bit right here.
Enjoy
Maybe
the
you
lurk,
can land
Mr.
there.
Wah.
You might be right. You might be able to land on that platform down there.
The bottom platform. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think you could land it there. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, full lore. I'm getting it next time. Go all the way. Go as far back on that platform as you can. For some reason, your dash jump needs to be like mega extended.
Yeah, so this is, from what we've been told, this is kind of like known as the hardest map of this difficulty. So we've been on it, looks like just over 2.5 hours now.
Not in this session. It was about 2 hours and 10 minutes was
I
when
think
we ended
so.
last 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And then we were talking about, I don't remember, talking in school and then something else, and then yeah, we were talking about comparing difficulty in games.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like they're just, most games, it's hard to compare difficulty because it's just so fundamentally different. I think it also is based on the person, because you can have previous experience with something, and so it can be like really easy to do for some people and not others.
Absolutely.
Like, wait. Oh, did you see that?
I
Amazing.
saw out of the corner of my screen that you made it in the hobo.
I was like an inch from the platform.
Oh man. So just have to do the down left earlier or later.
Yes. Oh, I didn't get the. All right. Well, this sucks. Say somebody who's played Super Meat Boy before plays Celeste, you know, and so we're comparing, and they've never played a rhythm game. And now I have to stop talking again. You tell them, okay, here's your 2 goals. You have to beat Chapter 9 in Celeste, and you have to pass a 6-star map in. That's way too much. You have to pass a 4-star map in Osu within a week of playing. And they give each game an equal amount of playtime, but they've played Super Meat Boy before, and they've never played a rhythm game. Chances are, they're gonna say a 4-star in Osu is harder.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think that's also a thing of like just knowing what to work on.
Right.
Like I have no idea how to improve in Osu.
Right. This is exactly what I'm saying, though. Is like, for you, they're sort of comparable, but even then, I feel like you have a little bit more experience with the Souls game type thing than you do with platformers.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, you're able to compare the difficulties pretty well.
Yeah, like I try and I try and be, you know, like outside perspective, also nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like I try and give weight to the different difficulties. I think Soul's difficulty is easier than Celeste's difficulty in general, because anyone can be patient. Anyone can hide behind a shield, and like you're just waiting to learn the moves. This you have to be able to click the buttons quick enough and know like the button switches. Like I think that's just harder in general. Had some raspberries. Ooh. I didn't see the message under that. I'm not a big raspberry fan.
That's fair, actually.
I think
more of a blackberry person myself.
I'm trying to think the only berry I like is strawberry. Okay. Though I like the flavors of all the other ones. I just don't like the actual taste of them.
This is wild.
Is it looking like a final screen if you had to guess?
So I think where we're going. No, we're going down. Never mind. Maybe.
Oh, I need to go further to the right on my dash jump so that I can start holding out for the actual pufferfish hit.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even dash jump. You wave dash. That was smart. I didn't even. That would be.
You and your dash jumping.
Well, okay, I didn't think an extended hyper would have gotten that. I would have never wave dash, I'll tell you that, but I would have extended hypers if I knew it would have gotten me the height.
Oh, that's, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean now. Ooh, I almost returned to lobby there. Yeah, any kind of anything that you can eat is a good start after being sick.
So it starts off.
What? I've gotten a super jump there twice now, and I don't even know how. Like, I don't know if I'm just clicking jump for too long. It's probably just that.
So extended. You're gonna have to do an extended wave dash. I'm just letting you know now. I'm 99% sure a wave dash will not work here. Or sorry, an extended hyper dash.
You think?
Yeah, because there's a roof.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Down, left, up, wall bounce. That's gonna make a triangle start to move. Now, is that the only triangle switch, or are there multiple? So I'm like audibly giving lore. If you want me to shut up, I will.
No,
But
that's
I'm
all
pretty
right.
sure you don't. So there's another triangle switch, so nothing will move. So.
No, I held down too long. I held down too long.
It's crazy how they put an Among Us plane up here.
I saw that on your screen and I was like, is that what I think it is?
I don't think it's what that's supposed to be, but you know. So that'll give me.
There we go.
2 dashes left, up.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, there's already things that are happening that I did not expect for them to happen. Okay, I'm going over there next.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm like doing stuff, and I don't know if I'm doing the right stuff, but.
So it's down, left, up, wall. Jeez.
You get to get like a big wall boost.
What
I
even?
barely made it in. What'd you say?
I said, what even? This is crazy.
I'm actually mad vibing with the screen right now. Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about this. We're gonna be disabling the electric at some time here? No. That starts moving down. Once I get in here, that's when the triangles move. Yes. And our goal is to get to the bottom half, so we get back here. I have no way of predicting how the triangles move, though, so this doesn't really help. Darn it! I wish I could know.
Man, getting the big wall boost is the hard part for me right now. Actually, just getting to the wall boost, honestly.
I've been recently getting back into hard Super Mario Maker 2 levels, and it makes me appreciate how fast it is to die in Celeste.
Yeah.
Because
the
it also
respawn
makes
time
me
for...
appreciate the start positions in Geometry Dash. Because I really wish I could practice some Kaizo levels without trial and erroring them the whole time.
You doing like Panga maps?
Yeah, so he has a couple 2-player ones, and me and one of my buddies from college are trying to do that one because we're both kind of like, we're not necessarily experienced with. I'm experienced with hard platformers. He's not really. He's played a little bit of Celeste on stream because I told him it was a good game, and he's He's done a couple B-sides, but he's not like experienced with hard platformers, but he's just good at hard games.
Okay.
He's just one of those people. Okay, so when do I go? Okay, now. Good start. What? Huh? I'm so confused.
I'm so... This is not utilizing the skills I'm great at.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright.
The blue was already gone by that point? What?
But yeah, we're trying to go through a Panga map. The easiest of his 2-player levels, which, mind you, is not easy. It has 9 clears. And, like, we got down what, in my opinion, is the hardest part. But the reason why the hardest part is at the very start is because you have to trial and error it to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he's made practice doors, but, like, to prevent copying levels, you can't, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I feel like something's supposed to move. Like I have a lenient amount of time. Is there a switch? Wait.
A switch under that block.
Is there?
Yeah.
And I'm just numb. Okay. Well, there you go. That'll do it. Yep, there we go. That makes way more sense now. I think I'm supposed to be going faster. Nope. Where do I go? Am I supposed to be doing something? Yep, I am supposed to be doing something. Whoa.
What the heck?
Okay.
I've got to reset that.
Oh. I don't really know what's happening right now. I'm trying to gather lore. Like, I'm trying to just get anything right now. I wanted to... Okay. Well, I did something, so I guess that's a start. But yeah, my thing is, it's like, yeah, it prevents copying levels, but it makes it practicing so much harder because all we have is a video to go off of, and every time we get to the next section, which is currently like one time we made it there.
Mm-hmm. It's tough.
My goodness.
Whoa, wait, where are you? Hold on, I need to see your screen. Where are you getting the distance off of that?
Off of what?
Off of the blue block. Where do you go after that?
It's an ultra. Can I? Why, when you're watching, do I just like fumble like a?
Wait, can you land on the spikes block? Are those spikes
No.
only during green?
Those spikes are only during yellow.
Okay, I wasn't reading that properly.
I'm the brains of this operation. Like that. And then you do an ultra off of this one. And then I guess
An
I
ultra
gotta
off
keep,
of that as well?
see, you don't have to, but I'm guessing we need a ton of time. I don't know what like I said, I don't know. It's hard with this one because I don't know what I need to do until I know my time constraint. And currently I don't know what my time constraint needs to be.
Yeah.
Like with this one, it's super lenient. You've got a bunch of time.
Come on, brain. My brain's got to do its reset.
Wait, what? Okay, wait.
I don't know how I'm hitting that. I don't think I'm holding this side anymore, but maybe I am still holding left.
Can I get lore, maybe? So that's gonna land on that. I need to figure out some way to do that, but if I push myself like that, then I'll be able to ultra off of that.
How am I was so positive my finger
Right
let
there.
go.
That's gonna move that block so that I can dash up into that and hold over while it's yellow. I'll still have a dash. I'll ultra off of that to make it to the next section. And that's when that'll fall, I'm assuming. And then I'll wave dash. Okay, wait, this one's actually not that bad, I think. Now that I maybe probably understand what's going on. The last section confuses me a little bit, but to me this doesn't look too hard.
I need to be further left now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, a block just spawned inside of me.
Dude, I can't get the extend.
This first extend is easily the hardest thing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, to me it's like second nature. Like, that's not even a thing I consider in being the difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
That is something I think each of us equally need to work on, is being comfortable with the other thing. I think that genuinely, like, as much as we don't want to be told not to do it, or want to be told do this, do that, I do think it would benefit us if we just spent a time like being like, okay, in this section you're only gonna do it like this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that would make us more versatile. Because I don't see us quitting playing this game after Spring Collab's over. I mean, we've already discussed that we're gonna do Strawberry Jam, and if Strawberry Jam is even half the difficulty of this, I feel like being more diverse like that would help out.
Well, even then, like, Mario, there's only a limited amount of stuff for us to play, but I think we always kind of planned on Celeste having a place.
Right. Yeah, I don't see Celeste ever going out of our rotation.
Ordered a smoothie for breakfast tomorrow. Ooh, what kind of smoothie? I used my dash. Why?
Banana? Question mark?
Banana smoothies are really good.
Okay. Do I need to, like... I really do not know if I can, like, dash up there. Maybe?
Alright, my brain turned off for like a minute, and I got 2 attempts to, like, the first Ultra. Can I do that again?
Okay, that doesn't work.
A Blimey Limey from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Extra orange juice, kiwi added, and yogurt added. Had me until you said yogurt.
You can't have banana? Okay. I didn't know. I thought that was one of the only things you could have. Maybe I misremembered. Dude, I be doing that. I be jumping off walls. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna assume you laughed and I can't hear it, and if you didn't laugh, I'm gonna cry.
Yes, I did laugh. Sorry.
You should apologize.
I forgot where in person you can't, where not in person you can't hear my inaudible laughter.
It's so funny that I said I was gonna hear it, and then you were right in the fact that I barely heard it.
Yeah.
I did at least know it was there, though.
Yeah, you at least had like the ability to look over and see.
Right. I so badly want to go back to Sky Zone with you guys. Like, that's something I think about a lot. I'm like, dang.
Sky Zone was so fun. I was actually I want to say it was just earlier today. I was thinking like, man, we've got to like meet up not in the winter so we can climb trees.
True.
I think it was when Happy mentioned that his birthday's on Arbor Day. And I was like, oh, so he's going to be an arborist, like professional tree climber. Let's go.
Is that what that is? I didn't know what that was. I was like, I don't know what an arborist is, but I'll just...
Yeah, they're basically, I mean, they pretty much are professional tree climbers. They're the ones who do, like, work on trees.
Okay. No, because I can't do that there. I am so confused by this one.
You've never climbed a tree before? You should change that.
Some people aren't cut out for climbing trees. It's not it's safe for certain people.
That's true.
Like I wouldn't want Happy climbing a tree. That would scare me. He doesn't have the mental fortitude for that.
I could have sworn he said he's climbed trees.
Hey, maybe he has, and maybe I just don't remember.
There's different skill levels for climbing trees. You're clumsy. I would probably suggest non-climbing trees.
That's
then.
what I mean. What am I doing? I'm breaking something.
Even I want to say it was back when I was in high school. I would use there were certain limbs that hung off of our trees along the fence, and so I would basically like walk across the top of the fence with only a handful of limbs that I could reach out to if I ever needed to rebalance. Not that that has anything to do with tree climbing, I guess, but I think that kind of skill, having good balance and awareness of like what you have.
I'm mostly one of the few people left in this world that isn't really that afraid of like being at height. In fact, I love being at height. I mean, you know, because I'm really into free climbing and parkour and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that I do it, but I'm really into it. So when I'm in those situations, I'm usually not that frightened. Yeah,
it's a thing where...
We've also got to play basketball, because I'd love to do that.
Ooh, yeah.
Or just sports in general. Like
yeah,
volleyball.
I don't think we did any sports except like the Sky Zone basketball. Now that I think about it, and basketball in like the arcade, but that's not real basketball.
Right.
It's one of those.
Heights are just clumsy. That's fair.
I'm like semi-afraid of heights, but I'm not. Like, I'll go to heights anyway because I enjoy the thrill more than I'm afraid of it.
Right. I'm not saying... Okay, here's the thing. The reality of it is, if somebody says they're afraid of heights, I take it with a grain of salt at first anyways, because technically, I don't think there's any human being on this earth that's not gonna get like a heartbeat, like a heart rate increase from being like really high up in the air. Without like a safety measure. So like even if you're just in a tree at a certain height, like it's not like I'm just like super calm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've got an increased heart rate because I'm trying to focus on not falling. You know, even if it's not a distance of death, it could still be like a distance of I might break my arm or it's gonna hurt, you know?
Yeah, it's still gonna hurt when you fall.
That doesn't make me afraid of heights. I feel like sometimes people kind of mix that up in their subconscious. I'm like, well, you're not afraid of heights. You're just like everybody else. This is so hard. I cannot figure this out.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to do an ultra dash. The very first one. I can't get the distance.
Man, I love being good at ultras now. Like, I feel very confident, and never mind. Forget what I just said.
I think I'm getting the dash quick enough. I'm not getting the jump. I'm jumping too early.
Yeah, for me, it's just like a roll of the fingers. XZX. And then like a late Z. Which is really nice.
There we go.
It feels very satisfying. Like, honestly, I've almost... My brain has almost...
Alright,
just-
what do you do at the pink section? Like, once you get down here.
Well, I'm still trying to figure it out, but... First of all, I guess for you would be a wave dash. Down to there, grab that crystal, and then you're supposed to... Here, look at my screen. You're supposed to launch yourself with that thing. Which, into what I'm assuming is an ultra off of this.
So you're supposed to have your
Here?
dash on the other side of that?
Well, you're
You-
gonna get it back when you hit the crystal.
Hold on.
But yes, you're gonna have your dash on the other, like, when you hit this block. The issue for me has been hitting this block.
What do you mean hitting that block?
Like, if you dash to the right here, the block won't catch you fast enough. You can't dash down.
Why
And
can't
if
you dash down?
up, I usually get a boost too high.
Why can't you dash down off of it?
Because there's spikes.
Even if you're higher? If you're at, like, the top of the block? Of the pink block?
I always assumed the answer to that was yes, but you could be right. You could be right, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. I didn't think about that ever. Okay, well now I got new lore. Thanks to you. Always figuring things out for me.
I may not be good enough to get there myself, but...
Yeah, I agree. I had a really bad fever once, and it got to the point where I was sick for like 3 weeks straight, so my mom ended up just taking me to the hospital and getting me IV fluids, and that was... Okay, I don't need to be that high up.
It really
That
is crazy.
I felt better in like an hour, and I was like, yo. It was like a 3-week sickness, and boom, just gone. Yeah, for me, what I was gonna say is like, I've gotten to the point with ultras where it's, the finger roll is like a rhythm game. You know how I have to split things up in my head. And so like, I've finally gotten it down to basically a science.
Mm-hmm.
Which is super nice, because now I don't have to think about it in the way it's executed. I can just do it out of muscle memory, which all my muscle memory is based on rhythm, I swear. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's the lore.
Okay.
And
I
then-
was watching.
and then when I land. What'd you say?
I was watching.
Oh, okay.
Go. Yeah, so it still has to, like, pass through your system, I guess.
Right.
Man.
Ah, dang it.
Three hours.
I need to...
You might be able to ultra off of that. That platform below was, it was, like, touching the electricity, so it would have worked. Off of the... So you had the yellow there, and then the key block was, like, right below it, next to it. It was just over the electricity.
Before it or after it?
After the yellow.
Okay. That's probably what it was then. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't see it. I was like, do I have to ultra off of the pink? Because it didn't look like I had enough.
I can tell you I probably would not have seen it if I was the one playing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, at least you've got some break.
Dude, you know what I have a problem with a lot? It's not getting the extend for me. I always go too low.
For which part?
The first down, like right here. I keep hitting the floor.
So I keep dashing down too early, and then bonking my head for the wall boost.
Like, you are kind of right. I actually do spend a lot of time dying at the start.
It's not an easy opener.
It feels like it's not that big of a deal for me, but like, I mean, I do die there a lot.
Oh yeah, your school's gonna be... I mean... It's gonna be starting spring break, I'd imagine.
Okay. Do they, if you don't mind me asking, do they work as like a teacher, or I'm assuming they work at a school?
I'm assuming it's teacher's aide, but I don't know if I've ever actually asked what your position is, Ego. If you're comfortable sharing.
What is the what? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this green block. That's a really tall thing. Maybe one of the blocks moves down there. I'm dead.
Usually spring break is a full week, at least. Substitute flex teacher. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I had told you, during my previous job, I was considering getting a certificate to be a substitute.
Dude, what?
To where
that would have been something.
It would have been cool, because then I would have been able to, like, take days off of work to work in the school that I'm already working. Just a different, better paying position.
That's true. Dude, oh my goodness.
Plus the kids already loved me.
I was gonna say, from what I've heard of your school, that would be, they would respect you a lot.
Oh, absolutely. I think some of the kids just, like, they felt comfortable, you know, like, letting me help with things.
Right.
And I don't think the teachers had that connection.
Right.
And I think it was pretty much solely due to just me being younger.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's necessarily anything you were doing better. It's just that you were younger. Which, I mean, that's just how it is. Why would I not dash? Why would I sit there and say, you know what, I'm just gonna let it happen? That was a wasted attempt. I'm really sad about that.
Oh no, I didn't realize what to do.
Where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? What?
I know, I'm trying to think of... Because I had worked at a private school as well. And I'm pretty sure they did get a full
And
week.
I mean, I just graduated last year from a private school, so that's been my only experience as well.
How long was your spring break?
Dude, I can't remember. It's been a year, Meta. It's too long.
That's true.
That's like old news to me now. I'm the big boy. Dude, what?
And
why,
then it...
Why am I so dumb? Why am I being stupid? Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
For some reason, I feel like really dumb today.
If your spring break is also disconnected from Easter, then you also get usually like a...
I think ours was... Okay, that is
early
something
weekend.
I remember. I think I was connected.
I know private schools tend to usually try and connect them.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, here we go.
Dude, you have to ultra. Ultra off of the falling block.
Am I gonna get enough height?
I think so. Oh, I think so.
Dude, that's my concern is I don't think I'm gonna get enough height.
No,
See,
next
that
Sunday
would
is
make
Palm
sense,
Sunday.
But
Or wait, no, yeah, next Sunday is Palm Sunday. Easter is always the Sunday that follows. I don't. Palm Sunday is only Catholic, isn't it? Now that I think about
No.
it. Oh no, that is just Christian in general.
yeah. Yeah, and I believe. Yeah, I believe you're correct. I believe it's Palm Sunday next Sunday. That or it's 2 Sundays from now.
Yeah. Did you ever have the giving something up during Lent?
Yes, we do that. We don't do like you guys do with like fish and stuff, or well, don't eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Catholic thing. But yeah, we usually give up something during Lent. I never did it, but I don't know, maybe I'll do it this year now that I'm 18 and an adult. But my parents always did it.
Well,
I think usually.
I mean, Lent's practically over.
Okay, well. Actually, next year.
It's like, yeah, maybe I can pick it up for the last week.
There's no way I'm doing that, man. What?
Oh, you were so close.
Dude, I barely have enough time to think about it. Like, I'm just barely getting on that platform.
Yeah, even like without the religious aspect, the general Easter festivities was always fun.
Dude, oh my gosh.
We always did an in-home Easter basket hunt between my brothers and I.
Yeah, my parents used to set up like Easter eggs for me and stuff when I was younger.
Man, I don't know how to do that. We never did eggs. So we would paint eggs the day before.
I hated doing that.
I started to enjoy it
I just
the
don't like
older
the
I
smell of
got.
eggs.
Oh, you're not a fan of eggs in
gosh,
general
I
or
hate
hard
when you do
boiled specifically?
Eggs in things are fine. I don't eat eggs alone though.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a breakfast person. I think you knew this, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a breakfast. I'm a breakfast foods person in general. Like pancakes and waffles, I be vibing with, but that's about it. Like I don't care for too much other stuff. That's traditionally American breakfast. But like obviously eggs and things are fine because eggs are used in like cooking like 90% of things.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the older I got, the more I enjoyed doing painted eggs, just because of being more creative.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do a test. Never mind.
You're kidding, that didn't extend? My brain. I hate deviled eggs. That's like the main egg dish that I just cannot eat.
That was it, man. I was like prepared. I was ready. I got the ultra and then I jumped too early, I think. I'm jumping too early. Yeah.
All right, what do I do here? Blizzard, I don't know what to do.
Just dash up.
Up. I didn't think about that. Now, do you need it to stay pink outside of that, or can you just go from yellow to from that?
Huh? Pink.
All right.
I haven't worried
That
about
answers
that
my
color
question.
since- All right. Sounds good.
I never, I don't think there was ever a public Easter egg hunt near me.
Ooh, that
Maybe in like a,
time's over.
maybe in like one of the parks. Maybe a park district held one.
Yeah, I don't know. I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like I'd ever know the answer to that.
True. Oh, I would, if there was like a public Easter egg hunt competition, I would be going try hard. Kid me would have loved that.
Born a winner.
Always.
All right, I'm probably. No, you know, I'll probably be fine.
Dang,
Maybe,
you don't
maybe.
need the ultra there?
Well, I don't know. I'm about to figure out. No, I had enough time. Man, I for some reason miss the wave dash a lot on that yellow platform. Or sorry, the extended hyper.
I wouldn't say I'm great at finding things, but I'm competitive enough where I'd probably be eyeballing other people and being like, all right, where have they searched? And just kind of like narrowing things down, and then also trying to steal from other people. If you're heading towards an egg and I see the same egg, you can bet I'm pushing you out of the way.
Winner's mindset. That's right.
Let's go! Yo, that's the
Right now.
end!
Yes, dude.
Dude, I'm so happy this is the last screen.
I actually kind of want to end my timer for this to see how long it took me, so I'm actually gonna.
Yeah,
gonna
go for
click
it. 3:22.
Oh, yes.
Overall, I did like this level.
Yeah, I actually did like it. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I think it takes more time than Psycho Madness to learn. I think it is easier than Psycho Madness to execute.
I can understand that. I think for my execution, it's harder.
Yeah, this was definitely more.
No! Alright, so you do need to go quick on yellow.
Yes, because then you do ultra off that, by the way.
Okay. I was gonna ask if that was necessary.
I think the way ultras work is since you're starting your first dash up really high, I think Madeline's jump matches the height of your first dash. Because I know wave dashes normally don't jump that high, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like I cleared it without dashing. Like I cleared the
Yeah,
thing.
you had like insane height on that last attempt.
Yeah. So I think that's how ultras work. Which is some pretty cool lore.
Whoa. Oh, no, you're joking. Bumped into the edge of the block. Why am I not getting the, my second dash isn't coming out there. Either that or I'm not getting the extend. Oh, yeah, see, I'm not like that. Normally, like, if I've lost something and I'm looking for it, it will never be, like, in an easy-to-find spot. Unless, there's some times where, like, I will just kind of walk backwards and, like, backtrack. I'm usually pretty good of, like, remembering where I've been throughout the day. And so I'll be able to, know like exactly where I would have had my hands or where I would have been able to put something down somewhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. It was mostly that I wasn't motivated to find things. I was pretty bad at Easter egg hunts because I wasn't motivated to find things in general life. Yeah, I remember my parents always used to say, like, if I lost something, me looking for it was like, I would just like, it's not that it wasn't there, it's that I would like, say I had like a toy bin, I would just like look at the top of the toy bin, I'm like, it's gone. Like, you know, without actually looking through it ever. I'm still kind of like that. I hate looking through things.
Can I please extend my dash there?
Luckily, the amount of time you have for pink is pretty forgiving.
I wanted to just immediately wave dash into yellow.
You know, I don't. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to do that, but I didn't have to. Oh, jeez, Mizkif is streaming. Our place. Let's see who's he's.
I seriously haven't gotten an extend on that like the past 4 times. It's a wave dash. Like, it's not that hard. I do it all the time. I'm doing the exact same inputs as everywhere else. I don't get it.
So, you know how Attack on Titan was like the final season?
Oh no, I saw. Dude, I watched part 1.
Season part 3?
I watched part 1 and I was like, okay. And then they split for like, I was like, okay, mid-season, you know what, that's a common thing. Like, I'm not upset. Part 3 though, you don't advertise as final season and then be like, all right, final season part 1, final season part 2, final season part 3, and, you know, who knows? Maybe there is a part 4. But you don't do that.
This is just like, wow. Because the manga's finished, right?
I think so.
It's like, you know when it's gonna end. Tell us. Don't do this. It's a modern masterpiece, but at the same time, like, enough people are gonna watch it. You don't need to like clickbait the title. Like,
Yeah.
just tell us Attack on Titan season 4, and then bring out the final season when it's actually gonna be the final season.
Yeah, like you could have split this into like 2 seasons, I think. There's a lot in this final season.
Yeah, even right, even if it's just a naming convention, it's like, that's kind of picky, but really, like I said, it's not like this needs to be hyped. Enough people are gonna watch it. It's Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
But yeah, Overgrowth messages our Weeb chat, and he was like, "So Attack on Titan is getting another final season," and I'm like, "That's awesome."
I'm too late. Yeah. Still haven't seen season 2. Well, you've got time. I was in the anime mood last month, and I was like, oh, maybe I can catch up on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then it's like, oh, part 2 is coming out in the fall. All right, holding off on that season.
Right, yeah, for sure. Let's see. I just rewatched this weekend, because I showed it to my roommate, Your Name. And it's still amazing. It is still a masterpiece. And I loved it.
Blizzard rewatching things?
Oh, yeah. Did you know that I did a Toradora rewatch with
I did.
Ian, and it was, yeah, that was, oh my gosh. That's my favorite anime. Like, that reassured me.
See, I'm glad you're enjoying the rewatches.
Right, because I told you this before. I've always been afraid to rewatch things because I don't want it to be like I don't like them as much as I used to. And sometimes I'm afraid to lose the feeling that I had the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was extremely scared to rewatch Toradora because I was like, what if I don't like it as much as I did before?
Yeah.
And I could not have been more wrong. I liked it more. I liked it way more than I did the first time. I didn't even know that was possible.
And I think Your Name is a good rewatch, just because there's so many things you can catch.
There's so many things. Yeah, there was a lot of things I noticed the second time around. See, I'm not gonna say too much because of like spoiling the main plot element. But like with that main plot element specifically, when you first start off, they kind of like tease the way it's gonna work. But like when you get in, like when I went to rewatch it, I realized that the first plot element started immediately from the first scene, which I didn't notice the first time, obviously. So, that was like really cool to see. But yeah, it was so good. And I think I'm going to be rewatching all of the big three with Overgrowth and Nevan, because our plan is we're gonna rewatch the big three, Your Name, Weathering with You, a Silent Voice, which I might skip out on Your Name and just tell them to watch it since I ended up watching it with my roommate. And then Nevan has wanted us to watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas because it's also very highly renowned.
I've heard good things about it, but the name makes me think will I even enjoy this?
Right.
Like I just don't get anything out of the title.
I mean, if you want to stereotype it to a classic tsundere anime, yeah, I guess so.
Yes,
but
like the character is.
Yeah, the main girl is a tsundere. I mean, that was a fairly common concept at the time, I guess. Like, to have, like, a small tsundere. But, I mean, the only thing that did something close to that was Zero no Tsukaima, and Zero no Tsukaima is not nearly as well-renowned as Toradora. I mean, every character in Toradora is amazing, in my opinion. You know, Taiga's probably, like, the character... while she's, like, the main plot element in a lot of ways, she's probably my least favorite or second least favorite character. Now, that being said, every character is amazing. Taiga is amazing, in my opinion. But, like, if we have to compare them, she's probably on the lower end of the characters for me. Because I just love every character.
Mm-hmm.
Taiga was never the... I mean, Taiga was the main focus, but at the same time, she wasn't the main focus. Like, everybody has their own plot development in that show that centers around the
which is always nice when each character kind of gets the spotlight.
You haven't seen Toradora, that's it. My favorite anime for sure, that and K-On! And for a while those were battling in my head. I guess I should rewatch K-On! Now.
Man, I can't make that cycle on Yellow.
Yeah, wow, you are kind of behind. Well, that's because it's based on when you get to the, like, you need to be... I think you need to be slightly faster on Pink so that Yellow doesn't start as early.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's our plan. Is we're gonna go to the big three since we all watched them and just revisit them.
See, when you said the big three, I was kind of confused because I'm like, you're gonna watch through Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, yeah, or some people would say like 3 Ghibli movies, but oh, Snow White with the red hair. I think I know what that is. 90% sure I know what that is. I think I had a friend who watched it. Yeah. I don't know too much about it, but I had a friend who watched it. Which is cool.
Well, alright, that's progress.
But, we're gonna watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas because Nevan's been wanting us to watch that for a while. So that'll cover more rewatches. And then, in light of Classroom of the Elite season, I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. All this time later, in light of Classroom of the Elite season 2 being announced, for July of this year, I was like, you guys don't have to. I'm rewatching Classroom of the Elite. And they were like, yeah, we'd be down to watch it with you. I'm like, okay. So we're gonna rewatch that after that, and yeah, it should be. And then from there, I don't really know that we have any other plans. But like the thing is, like we talked about before, me watching anime by myself is kind of a rare thing, still. Like I do it more now, but it's still pretty rare. Like you know what is almost finished now, or might be finished that I haven't caught up on. But this is the last thing I watched by myself is My Dress Up Darling.
Is that almost finished?
I believe so. I believe the season's almost over.
I assume 12 episode for first season.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. But you know that thing blew up because of the girl.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a good show, like unironically. And that's the last thing I've really watched by myself. But like the thing is, even then, I've been busy the past 2 weekends and the past 2 weeks in general, so I'm really behind on it. And then you know me, I keep up on some manga.
Yeah.
Oshinoko and Rent-A-Girlfriend, which Rent-A-Girlfriend has been very good recently. After months of barely any plot development, everything is culminating right now, which is great.
I've heard really good things about the most recent One Piece chapters.
It's a silly fantasy romance anime. A lot of my friends aren't into anime that far in the romance genre. See, I was the opposite. A lot of my friends, we actually kind of got each other into it with a certain romance anime one of us liked. Yeah,
See, I never thought I'd be interested in romance anime until one of my friends had like suggested a few, and they were just really good picks.
Yeah, to me, I've always like when I think of the anime genre, to me it's always been romance. But that's for most people it's shonen. Like to me, with my friend group, we all got into it because of Nisekoi, or at least most of us did.
That
like
man, still waiting. Like, eventually they'll have a new season, right?
I legitimately have hope. Now,
I feel like it could.
Okay, I had no hope because it made no sense for it to get a season 3, right? There's no funding. And then Classroom of the Elite got a season 2 and 3 from thin air. They had no funding for that. I know they didn't. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then, not only that, but then, like, because of anime's popularity, now some romances can get finished. For instance, Origairu got a season 3. Then the Quintessential Quintuple's got a season 2, and now it's getting a movie. That's gonna cover the whole manga.
Okay.
That's like unheard of in the romance genre, you know?
Yeah.
Like season 2s, yeah. Season 3s and plus, like Kaguya's probably gonna keep getting seasons until it finishes. I believe that. And like I said, these are more popular series, but even then, the fact that they even got, despite all popularity, you know, older romances, no matter how popular they were, weren't popular enough to fund a second season, or you know, you just go by the manga. And then it was recently something was announced for an old romance getting a season 3. Oh, I might have talked about this before. It's called Masamune no Revenge. It was something I was super into when I started watching anime. It was my 10th anime. And it got season 1 in 2017, and it adapted 25 out of 50 chapters of the manga. I ended up reading the manga, obviously, because I was, you know, I was fine with reading at that point, and you know, honestly, I actually liked the anime. The anime was nothing special looking back on it, like the manga's better, but back then I didn't really care that much. I mean, it was only my 10th anime. And so, like, I just remember being like, man, this would be cool if it has a season 2, but like at that point I had already coped with the reality that 90% of romances don't get adaptations. And like yesterday, it got announced that they're gonna do it for a season 2, which if they do it at the same pace as season 1 means it will have adapted the whole manga. And that was like, that made me feel good. It made me feel sad that it was another thing I had already watched, but I'm like, dude, that other thing I already read, but like that combined with everything else I just talked about, gives me hope that maybe, because I don't know if you know this, in terms of my anime list, Nisekoi is the most popular, like, the most people have put that manga on their my anime list, in the romance genre. It is the most popular thing in the romance genre on my anime list. That beats out quintessential quintuplets and, what else is really popular? Rent-A-Girlfriend. You still there? I've been talking for a really long time.
Yeah, I've been focusing. Everyone's in bed. That's good to hear. You finally get some quiet time. Yeah, I've been like hard focusing, trying to figure out what I need to change.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure like I didn't leave the call or anything.
No, yeah.
That's kind of why I'm rambling, because I know it's fine because you're just focusing. So let's look. If we go to manga. Now I think the most sold manga, like in terms of physical copies, I think Quintessential Quintuplets literally blew up in Japan, but like.
No Elden Ring. Yeah, that is
no.
unfortunate. You closed your
Celeste
stream.
error log. I just got a Celeste error log, and the game immediately closed. I should have not closed that error log out. Man. Okay. Well, I'm going to reopen my game.
I sure hope it has the thing beaten for you.
If not, I'm gonna be nuts and cheat. But I really doubt I was gonna have it because I didn't like confirm or anything. Kind of sucks. I don't know why that happened when I try to control F on my anime list, and I'm all the way back here. So check this out.
You need to re-screen share.
Everest debug mode Everest. F6. There we go.
Man, having to do an extended because I can't wave dash off of a falling block.
Wow, I'm so good. I just teleported. What a crazy player I am. Well, my timer's gone, unfortunately. Or not gone, but like, I took I took 3 hours and 21 minutes. So. Okay. Top manga, Nisekoi. It's not in the first page? Okay. Let's go to top manga. Oh no, wait. Let's go by popularity. Okay, wait, manga. If I go to manga.
No, my brain doesn't work in
okay.
What are these things called? Hypers.
Horimiya actually passed up Nisekoi, but until very recently, Nisekoi was the top. So, my point is, with things that are more recent and less popular, and things that you're even a bit old, like Masamune no Revenge and Origairu, getting like higher seasons, plus the absolute anomaly that Classroom of the Elite was, I have faith that Nisekoi might actually get a season 3. I'm still holding, like, I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's still a fever dream, but that would just be the best. Like, there is nothing better. So, alright, I'm done talking about anime. I gotta find something else to talk about now. Has anybody in this chat been frequenting r/plays like I have? If anybody knows what that is to begin with.
I can't extend anything anymore. I don't know what my problem is. going too high. That's what's happening. I keep thinking I'm not extending because I'm going too low. I'm going too high because of that. Alright, that time I just don't even know.
Okay. So, judging by no answers, I'm assuming either nobody in here knows what place is, or they just or they didn't hear me. But I'm currently lurking in it, so that's why I'm not saying anything.
Is there like a next project that one of your groups has?
Let's look. Let's look. That's a good idea. That's something to talk about. Okay. XQC is planning on running a rocket through. Okay. That would be kind of cool, but no.
No, just extend, dude.
Yes, he's currently doing like a big meteor looking thing somewhere in like the top. Yeah, it's up here. It's destroying stuff. It's actually turned into something inappropriate now, but that's cool. It destroyed, I don't know what was over here. Anything particularly interesting. This is an amazing world of gumball thing. This is a big Kobe Bryant tribute now. It's kind of cool.
I
It's
forgot.
actually kind of massive too. One of the biggest things on the map, besides the big Eiffel Tower. Let's see. There's a Pac-Man now. I think this is 7 Deadly Sins in here. Fanatic logo. The Giga Chad's still there. He was always there though. But he wasn't always there. He's been there for a while.
Which show is that for, Ego?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember what I was talking about. The really demonic looking thing in the, in the center of the new area now has Mario holding a gun to it in fear, which is really funny. Oh, the 7 Deadly Sins. Oh, it's not, okay, wait.
Oh, 7 Deadly Sins.
Well, no, okay.
Oh.
I think Lego was talking about Snow White with the red hair, but then, yeah.
My fingers are forgetting how to press.
Getting mind blocked.
Oh.
Yeah, 7 Deadly Frames being season 3. That's something that can greatly benefit or destroy an anime.
Trying to like rebrand the name.
Well, no, getting a different studio to do it.
Oh.
Like, take a good case, Quintessential Quintuplets. Got a glow up. It looks way closer to the manga now, and it's way better than season 1. It's kind of sad that the one thing I've seen of it is season 1, and then I moved to the manga. You know, they changed the blood to white. Oh my gosh. Things that got like a downgrade are 7 Deadly Sins. Okay, while this isn't nearly as bad as 7 Deadly Sins, most people didn't like the direction that One Punch Man went with season 2.
I never saw the problem as much. Like, it wasn't like as detailed, but
right.
it wasn't
like
bad.
Yeah, no, Seven Deadly Sins was like bad. I'm just using that as another example of like people were definitely more distasteful towards season 2 because of that. You're reading manga by that point. That's the thing. You know, and it's also sometimes it's like it's not bad, but the old style is just something that is nostalgic. For instance, so this happens a lot, where something gets a season way later and the style is modernized, which, like, to me, it like looks cleaner and better. But sometimes that old style is just something that some shows need to still have. Like, for instance,
Like, that was part of the show.
Right, when High School DxD got the new style, a lot of people didn't like it. When Data Live Season 3 came out, and conversely, even Season 4 now, got its new style, people didn't like it. And, like, as somebody who watched Data Live, I can say, I think the new season style is cleaner and better, but it's something about it is off-putting, because I liked the way that it looked in Seasons 1 and 2. So,
dude,
that's what I was thinking about, like, I always said this to my friends. Excuse me. I always said this to my friends. Nisekoi's anime, compared to its manga, does not have that good of an art style. But for some reason, I liked Nisekoi so much that I overlooked it in the early episodes, and by the time I had overlooked it, I thought it looked fine. Because at first I remember thinking, like, I straight up just didn't like the art style, and then I just got over it, and then now I think... Like, for instance, there are ways that you could definitely do it better and closer to the manga. Like,
yes!
I'm sure do that.
Did
you make it?
Free!
Let's go.
The whole time, so, like, while you were saying that, the attempt before, I was like, I don't know how to, like, set up... I was just trying to get off the block, and I was like, I don't even know how to set up, like, my own... ultra. Like, I don't know the height. And so I was just ultra focusing on all the heights of the ultras before that, and I got it first try after that.
There you go.
Oh man, what was the death count? Yours is gonna be a little lower.
0 out of 1. Nice.
1,500 deaths.
Yeah, mine's probably like at least 1,000.
Okay. Did it was, I assume because you weren't connected, did it just put you back at the start of our session today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate, but oh well.
Yeah. So this way's new.
Okay, yeah, probably. Well,
nice death there.
now I'm over here.
Oh man, my hands are shaking.
Okay, please. Alright, there we go. Wait, didn't we come from this direction?
No, we came from the other way.
That being said, I think we could have come from this direction. It's not going to make too big of a difference.
Probably.
Alright, well...
okay. Maybe not. I guess this is just the, yeah, what do we have left?
Major malfunction and blank dreams.
Don't
know where these things are. What's down there? Yeah, see, I have no clue where we haven't been.
Are we able to go left from here?
I'm thinking it's up.
Left from lobby start?
Yeah, you look over there.
No. I wish they had like a
Okay,
you
well,
are
that's
here
not how we got to
circle.
electric exuberance, and I think it's this that we need to be looking for. Okay, that's Watertown. That's what we did last time. So if I go to the right this time, off the block. Yeah, there we go. Right there.
Oh, okay.
That's where we need to be.
I didn't get the...
No, major malfunction. I figured this was gonna be a blank dream. Ooh, the music up here. Alright, here we go. Decoration chaotic. Spriting flagpole 1-up. And then a bunch of extra stuff. So, warning, this map contains flashing images. You can disable these by turning on photosensitive mode in the settings. So,
Heads up for anyone in chat. If you're trying to think, sensitive to the flashing lights.
red and
'Cause
white.
I will likely be leaving them on.
Huh? I'm already confused.
Maybe it means for the top one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we
Oh,
can't do it
that's-
off of that one. Huh?
Thought we could do taps off of the.
We can do no, because they
Oh.
disappear. That's the only reason why we can't. Also, absolutely amazing song. Okay, we can. You just wait. Whoa. That's so dirty. Okay, never mind. You respawn here. You can just kind of wave dash off there, or like do like a really quick hop off of the next one, and then just make it to the last one, and then reset yourself and wave dash. If that makes any sense.
I've gotten. It's weird. How I think I've gotten it 2 different ways.
Like, it's not as
There we go.
complicated as it seems.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, I already.
Okay.
Okay. This
There's-
is like chapter 7.
Is there a random block here for you? There's like random pixels that are like deloading.
Oh.
That is happening for you? That's really weird.
I'm assuming this is on purpose.
Seems like it could be.
Major malfunction?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is just straight up chapter 7C. Okay, that's a... Whoa. That's hard. Because you can't dash straight down. Maybe you dash up?
Or don't dash at all.
I tried that. I don't think that works.
Oh, yeah.
I think you just need to get low enough and dash up. I don't know, dash up left? I really don't know.
Ooh. Try going left and dashing right.
Oh, yo, you're a genius. I need to jump higher off of that.
Meta the big brain. You got it.
Okay, this is one of the ones where I'm fine with looking at it ahead of time. Okay, so there. Up, right. Short hop on that. I can stall on that as long as I want to.
Yeah.
But I need to do a mini hop so I can get the big jump next time. Upright.
That
Fall.
short hop, the short hop
Upright,
off
up.
of the pink cloud is hard because it kind of like sucks you in.
Short hop. Then I need a big hop off of that one. Right. Quick movements. Down right, up right. Big hop. Do another stall. And then that, I would assume, has wind? No, I need a wave dash. Okay. Get there. Upright. Do a right dash. Fall. Do a really tight upright. Go straight up.
Whew.
Then upright into the double. Gonna fall back into that. Do a right. use whatever means necessary to get up to that bubble. Do a down right, do an up right, then finally do a short tap on that. And then when I get my dash back, I'll fall down to that thing that's on the edge of the screen, and this will go no further. So, hopefully I remember all that. Here we go.
Most likely, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do Elden Ring later.
That's a surprise.
Well, with it being a Sunday, I wanna make sure I get plenty of sleep for work.
Fair enough. Oh wow, that is very hard. Have you gotten that drift yet?
Yeah.
There we go.
I've gotten to, I don't even know how to describe it. Yes, I did order my controller, I think last night. I think it's set to come in on Tuesday.
Sound Voltex controller, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Actually, a Groove Coaster.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Went all out, decided to buy the entire arcade machine. That's where I died.
So what'd you buy a controller for?
Just another Xbox controller.
Oh, fair enough. Acting up, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I've been having problems with forward inputs. Like, I wouldn't say it's drift, but it just, like, doesn't read a forward input right away.
Dude, that was gonna be one of my best flukes. I actually love this screen. This is really fun. I mean, there's nothing special about it, so it gets, like, no creativity points, but honestly, I'm loving the way this flows.
Yeah, it's a really good flow. It feels like an extension of, like this feels like a
D-side?
Yeah,
But
I was gonna
way
say
easier.
like a dev-made D-side. You're kidding! I was not holding that way.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Hey,
that's
you're-
scary.
Yeah, things are going pretty well.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
that
nice,
is
you got
such
it.
a good screen. Wow.
I
Go on, you're-
forgot how to do it.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Oh no, that's supposed to be... I didn't get the extend!
Man, I love this song so much.
Why can I not extend?
Yeah, that's something you struggle with a lot, and I don't really know what to.
Right now it's mostly just like the cloud height. I don't know if it's something coming off of the cloud that I'm not getting the right height off of it.
Right.
Man.
I'm trying to think of something to talk about. You know what? Okay, I hold my controller a bit weird for Rocket League because I have my controls set up by like I watched like a video on like optimal controls so that you don't have to change them later.
Mm-hmm.
So I like, and I mean like I know some people do this normally, but I don't normally put my index and middle fingers on both triggers. I usually just have my index fingers on the back triggers and move them up to the front triggers if I need to.
Yeah, that's how I do it as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, most of the time that's how I do it, but if I'm playing Rocket League, I keep my indexes on the front triggers and my middle on the back triggers, because I need all 4 triggers for my controls.
Okay.
Like, I need all 4 triggers, like, in constant movement.
Yeah, Elden Ring, I also have a very wacky hand positioning.
Is it that technically demanding? That you need to have a...
So I do a claw grip for any game, any open world game, or
That's
really
not claw grip.
any.
Claw grip is where you have your index on the
The face buttons.
yes, the face buttons. Sorry to interrupt. Go.
No, that's all right. Yeah, so like I claw grip for Elden Ring and pretty much any third-person game.
Whoa! What is going on? Oh, sorry.
Left hand operates both sticks. How?
Sticks?
I'm gonna need some explaining on that.
I've heard I grip the mouse weird for GD because a lot of people click the mouse like they would like normally clicking. I hold the mouse different for playing Geometry Dash. So like instead of like flattening my finger, I like curl it so that only the tip of my finger is hitting the
I can understand
the
that.
mouse. I also like have this bad habit of clicking right on the edge of my mouse, and I often kind of hurt my finger because I do that. Whoa, that sounds crazier.
On the last pink cloud, are you just
Oh,
jump?
you're good like my ego.
You're just like tap jumping off of it, and you're good with a jump or a right dash off of that.
What?
For the last pink cloud, you're good
You
to just.
tap jump off of it,
Okay.
and then you once you right dash. Now remember that's a green orb, not a red one. I almost screwed up because my brain processed it as a red orb.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need to dash out of that orb after that, and then it'll be a straight up.
Okay.
It'll be well, okay. Once you dash out of it, you'll hit a red orb, and then you go straight up out of the red orb.
Okay.
It's readable. Hey, I mean, if it works for you, whatever works. Some people hold their GameCube controller upside down to play Melee, and I don't know how that works. I know if you guys are familiar with Osu and the culture around it, some people you play with tablets. And you know, most people will hold a tablet pen like they would any normal pen. I know somebody who grips their tablet pen. The tablet pen rests in between their middle and ring finger. And they kind of like palm it. Which is nuts.
Why?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of weird stuff.
See, I still feel like I don't know if your left hand is using both sticks in that game, then you don't have full access to the D-pad at all times. Like that still feels unoptimal because you're losing access to something.
That's something weird I do. Because my hands are so small, hitting control in like games where control is used with my pinky, like on a keyboard, is uncomfortable. So I hit it with my palm.
I can understand that.
So that's something weird I do. And then my controls in Celeste I know are very weird. Because I do not have a dedicated finger for dashing and climbing. They are the same finger.
I don't see. I still think that's like you're just making it harder on yourself when it could be easier.
I feel
No,
like
not
switching
you.
now.
Yurt. For Yurt's thing, not yours, Blizzard.
Oh. Fine, I don't want to talk to you anyways.
I think, see, and that's the thing with Celeste. Like, I think the control scheme is already like, it's really tight together, which seems weird. Like, if you're gonna play a game for a while, you might as well get comfortable right away with a control scheme that you'll enjoy. So, like, if it works for you, Yurt, and for Blizzard as well, like, nothing wrong with it.
Right.
It seems unoptimal to me, how Yurt is explaining it, but, you know, whatever works.
Yeah.
But I don't... See, that's all left hand. Menuing is all left hand anyway. Like, I don't... With menuing, you're going to be using D-pad. I don't see how your hand positioning changes what you're doing in the menu. Because if your left hand is completely covering the D-pad, I don't see how having your palm over the D-pad makes it any easier or any different. I need to stop doing that. Like, if you're going in a menu and you're trying to do a fast menu, everyone's going to probably cross their right thumb over. Right?
I don't know if this is like an open question or if you're doing it.
Well, like it.
I don't know what I'd answer to that.
Oh. Like if you needed to do really quick D-pad movements, to where just your left hand wouldn't. Like you.
I would cross my right thumb over so that I could do.
Like that's my thought as well. How are you opening the menu with your palm? What? I'm so confused now. Like, how do you click the menu button with your palm? Like, I don't think any part of menuing is very hard. If it's all one click away, then you don't need to worry about any of it anyway. Navigating the menu. See, that doesn't make it any quicker, though. Like, it sounds like you're trying to say that your method makes menuing easier, when it's like, it seems less optimal, if anything. Like, at best, I could just, if I have everything one click away, I can probably open the menu with my right thumb and then just roll my fingers over the D-pad and get the same thing. Like, probably clicking up to go all the way to the bottom, and then left to go all the way to the right.
I'm confused, dude. Dude, I don't know. I'm not following either. We need like a full-on like hand cam stream for this. Like, I'm. This is interesting.
Man, this isn't a hard screen. I just keep mixing up which cloud jump I need to do at which cloud. And it's like, oh, I can't like get a second chance on this one because it's a pink cloud.
Right.
And then I mess up like the small gap that you need to weave yourself through. And then the suction to that pink cloud is still annoying me.
Okay, in my head, I can process an image of how the controller is being held. But
I don't see it. I don't understand how, or I feel like I can picture how you're holding the controller. I just don't understand how it helps in any sense. Like, comparing it in my head to how I hold the controller. Like, I think I have full optimal setup for, like, I have access to every single button.
You don't claw for this game, right?
No.
I was gonna say, like,
No, I hold the controller normally for
I
this.
guess there's no reason to claw. Really the only upside to claw is using both sticks
At the same time.
at the same time
Yeah.
with buttons included. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're joking! It didn't read the right direction.
Claw is actually just basically a normal grip, but your index finger's in a different place. That's basically all that's different.
For my claw, it also has my middle finger raised.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. But to me, that just comes with having your index finger. Like, that's something I wasn't necessarily pointing out.
Mm-hmm. I think claw just makes sense for, like, 3D open world. Because, like, if you're doing any form of combat, controlling the camera as well as your movement, it just makes sense having, you know, full access to every button and the camera.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just good at them, so I didn't need that. But, you know, to each their own.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've always been good. I've never died once in a Souls
I can't think of
game.
a game where it would benefit me that I played a lot other than maybe Call of Duty.
I just clicked jump on a dash.
Do you claw for unicorn?
I think I do actually. Wait, do I? No, because no, I don't, because I use my thumb to do the roll from X to A for spin jumping.
Oh, yeah. You were destined to eventually be worse than me. Not because you're actually worse, but because you don't want to play keyboard mouse, which is...
It's not that I don't want to play, but whenever I try, I don't have the spin jump timing down.
I see. Yeah, it is easier to spin jump on controller.
No, the random timing. It was different. I don't think I clawed for Monster Hunter Rise, but I also didn't play it for very long because it wasn't fun. Well, it was fun until I needed to kill the same thing like 5 times to get its armor if I got the right parts. And then that would get me enough level to do one extra thing until I need to farm something else like 5 to 10 times. And these are like half-hour expeditions. Every single time I just jump on that pink cloud, I need to wait. Yeah, like, that's not... Oh, wait, I never played Rise. I meant World. Yeah, World was like my first Monster Hunter, and just realizing how much grinding went into it, I was like, alright, I don't like Monster Hunter. That's just not enjoyable to me. Certain kind of grinds are fine.
Play Genshin Impact.
But I enjoy the combat in that. I had to use a single weapon class in Monster Hunter to not get hit by the ginormous foot hitboxes of every single enemy. And that made me not enjoy every weapon except the one that kept me above everything. And I remember just seeing like so many people talking good about Monster Hunter. I'm like, man, they're explaining things that I'm just like, that's fun for you? Like, I'm glad you enjoy it. Or like
right.
having to constantly sharpen your weapon mid-fight to actually get the damage you want out of your weapon. Like, why? I leveled this weapon up. Let me just get the damage I leveled it up to. Why do I need to, like, why does the weapon lose its damage? I understand that's, like, kind of realistic, but...
Oh, what's the verdict on Breath of the Wild weapons for you? I don't know if we've ever talked about this before.
I didn't have too much of a problem with the durability.
I think they broke a little too fast, but I think breaking is a good concept in Breath of the Wild because I like to be forced to use different types of things.
Yeah.
I think they need to break slightly slower because I still think a progression, like a sense of progression needs to be there of like, okay, I got this, and it's gonna last me long enough to the point where I can get something the same or better. Whereas sometimes I would literally like run out of things to add. I'd be like, okay.
I found myself hoarding like my better things because I never wanted, like I was like, I'll save these for a better moment, and the better moment never came.
It's the Raygun Mark II of Breath of the Wild. It's like, I'm gonna save it for when I need it, and then you never use it.
Yeah, you're gonna die before you use that. I was the same with like Fallout games. I never used the laser weapons because it's like, but I still have ammo for like my 9mm pistol that I got at the start of the game. Like once I run out of normal ammo, I'll start using my laser weapons.
And that never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for taking so long on literally screen 1.
It's all good. It's mostly just because we're talking a lot, so it's harder to focus, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is expert lobby after all.
That is true.
There are screens that I've taken a long time on, so.
Alright. There we go.
Nice. Nicely done.
Yo, nice.
Just like that. I can't move. Oh, yeah, that's why I can't move. I was like, wow, it's not letting me move, but then okay.
See, I liked that Rise started adding like more movement abilities because Monster Hunter movement is painfully slow, in my opinion. I don't like this effect. On the...
Yeah, I like this effect, but not to play in. But I think that might be the point. Okay, that goes away, so then it's... Yeah, I'm not sight reading. I just feel like... I'm at the point of like, we're in an expert K7, I'm kind of just gonna try hard everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on that.
After I do that jump, I do an up left and then up into that spring. That spring will carry me to the normal cloud, which I'll be able to stall on, and then I do a big jump. I'm going to... dash to that block. I just got jump scared by...
Alright. So this next part, I want to see what you read it as.
I'm going to dash and grab onto this platform and it's going to fall. And then I'm going to jump off of it and then get onto the pink cloud.
Okay, I did not read that the same.
Now that pink cloud, I'm not sure.
Well, you'll get your dash back tap jumping off of it. So you'll be able to dash to the pink crystal.
And then I'll fall and then do a right and an up to the next pink cloud, which I'll tap jump off of, do a really, really well coordinated up dash to the platform. That
Careful.
Platform, I'm assuming is gonna fall.
That's what I was thinking as well.
So go fast, tap jump, up left, tap jump, up right. Or
yeah, maybe a straight up on that.
This is gonna be rough.
And then probably an up left and an up.
Up left up.
I think you need to tap jump and
grab the wall so that you can do a dash jump off of the next one?
I don't know,
Maybe we
because
don't
you're
need
gonna...
that wall.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you could just tap jump, right dash, tap jump,
Tap
right
jump,
dash.
right dash. Yeah.
And then
then
probably up dash, or... I don't...
Up.
Upright might get you in that weird corner.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things that we'll have to react to. And then,
Yeah, but it looks like there are spikes right above it, so just do be careful.
Oh, yeah. Let's see that. Okay. Here we go. First try.
See, and to me, that is just as fun. Like, looking through the periscope and, like, figuring it out.
Yeah, when we were into the easier stuff, I was just like, I won't lie. If I was like, say if I got everything we just looked at in one try after looking at it, I'd be like, that's awesome. I can't believe I looked at it, got everything correct, and did it, and executed it well. But I'm not gonna lie, it feels slightly better to, like, sight read it.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
do it in, like, 2 tries. Be like, wow, I didn't look at it, and I did this whole section all in 1 try. Without looking at it. They're both equally as rewarding, but I personally have a slight bias towards Okay, nice.
I think sight reading is more rewarding overall.
Yeah, it feels cooler. It's definitely smarter to not do it though. Oh, that was weird. I didn't get enough height.
Man, I keep dashing into the spikes there.
I keep getting this weird thing where, like, you know, I try to speed up the bubbles because of the speedrunning habit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm getting the dash noise, and the bubble's not moving. And then when I come out of the bubble, I've only got 1 dash, and that's really weird.
That is really weird. Yeah, the glitches are kind of annoying, gameplay-wise, too.
Okay.
No, I keep micro-adjusting my position for that second double crystal gap.
What? Yeah. I'm struggling to get this reverse. Not something I normally struggle with.
No. So that other block that we were like pretty sure it crumbles, it does crumble.
Oh yeah, I made it there already because I'm better than you.
Cool.
Who I was talking to, I was like, I feel like I'm one of the like 5 people in the world that made it to the stage with meta where we jokingly insult each other.
Oh,
because
yeah.
That's not a thing that I feel that often happens with you.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know you know, I don't know your entire friend group, but it's like you're one of the people that took the longest to reach that with, and I feel like Happy's barely there. Like for instance, I'm like,
well, it's barely there. What do you mean? Happy makes fun of other people's like skill all the time. I feel like he's fine with it.
But not you.
Oh,
you're different. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, now that I think about it, like like playing Smash,
Like,
he won't call me an idiot.
You're one of those people that it's like, I feel like most people don't reach that with you. And I feel like I'm one of the few people who has. I was just thinking about that the other day.
I'd be fine if Happy, you know, called me an idiot
I'm
if
sure
I
you
did
would
something
be,
dumb.
but
I don't know
the
if
thing
he
is, it
feels
doesn't
comfortable with
happen.
it.
Yeah, the thing is, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And I find it really interesting to...
I feel like you may be like the only person who would like call me, would like, I don't even know if it's like calling me dumb, but like, you know.
No, I'm 100% calling you dumb.
Yeah, like you could get away with it, and I'm just like,
right.
Yeah, you're right. That said, you suck.
Dude. Oh dang! And you made it. Dang! That was like a full-on wow. Dang. How? Okay. Wow. You actually made it. Like, you know why? Is because I struggle with this first cloud a lot.
Yeah, you've
Like I never get the extend.
what
I
was
don't
that
feel-
you said on last screen was like, yeah, that seems to be something you're struggling with. When I said I
guess-
can't get the extend.
Yeah, really. I feel yeah, I feel like you right now. I seriously don't know what my issue is with it. Like I can't stay on the cloud any longer. I'm gonna die. Like I feel like I'm decent at the rest of it. It's just that I never make it to the rest of it.
What do you mean you're alright if I post the image to my controller group? I don't know what you mean. Ew, you don't feel comfortable when one kid calls you stupid in school? See, it's a different thing when it's in a school setting.
In a school setting, if I called Meta stupid, he'd punch me.
Feels personal
that makes
when
sense because you're a teacher, or you're like even if you're not necessarily a teacher, you know, you're somebody with more authority than a preschooler.
yeah. When
So it
Blizzard
makes total sense.
when Blizzard insults me, it feels personal even if he doesn't mean it. Yeah. I mean, I don't take it personal. Like
No, I think
when we
they
mock
mean-
each other, we both know, like, even if we were, I think we we know, like, how far we can push it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if let's say if he was struggling on a screen for, like, an hour, and I was like, dude, you just suck. Like, he would probably get more angry at me.
Right. I don't know.
You'd probably,
Why
like,
can't I do this?
you'd probably be more in the zone, so you probably wouldn't even process it, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. I have that like selective hearing gene. See, it did again. Where like while I was in the bubble, it got rid of my dash.
My high school friend group was big on, like, we would make fun of each other. And
Yeah, that was something I had to adapt to as I got into high school because throughout most of middle school and before, I didn't have any friends like that.
Mhm.
So it was kind of weird to adjust to a friend group that was like that. And now I'm like, that's kind of like half of what I do
Yeah.
because it was very hard to adjust, I remember.
I was always the quiet one, though. So, and I think it was kind of similar, where in high school, most people wouldn't, like, even my friend group wouldn't really go that far, and, like, they'll insult each other, but
it was
even if
never
I'm
you.
there, yeah, it was never me. And I remember the one time,
it's so hard to insult you. Like, it took me so long.
the one time someone did, I fired back, and the whole group was like, whoa. Like, we got him to, like, not only was I quiet, but I fired back. Like, that just blew everyone's minds. Hey.
Hey, alright, here we go. Dash up. Oh my
Reverse.
goodness, okay. Yep. Reverse. Oh my. Dude, after the last screen, I'm like scarred. Then up right into that. Up,
And then boost.
Up. Upright.
Upright.
Upright. Left.
So I
Drift and
think-
then go left.
I think the bubble, you're going straight up.
Okay, maybe.
And then you upright instantly into the dream block. Jump out of the dream block.
Left. Jump out of that. Then go.
So you're gonna...
Upright.
You're
Or
going
maybe- no,
to
maybe you just
go...
straight up and then do a reverse.
Yeah, I think you
reverse and
get
do
in the
wave dash
bubble.
off of the next one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Right dash, unless you don't need it. Dash up left. Or like bubble up, dash up left. Mini hop. Stall. You have to stall.
Up left, wait, dash up
Drift.
right to get back to the bubble,
Yep.
and then do the wave
do
dash.
a reverse.
Or reverse, yeah.
Yep. Make it to the one, do a mini jump, go straight up, drift right, go straight up, drift left, go straight up. Oh my gosh!
Dude, this screen.
Do another reverse. Wave dash off of
Wait, are you wave dashing off of that? I think you'd be too low if you wave dash, right? You might just bunny hop off of that.
Maybe.
And
You
then
might be
upright.
Yeah, and then upright.
Tap, and then you have to
Bunny
drift
hop.
all. No,
Oh my
dude.
gosh.
Why?
Then you dash right, and then you dash up.
Oh man, this screen is gonna be
Wow.
a nightmare.
This one's gonna be hard. I feel like this is the last screen.
Ooh,
But at the same time,
I
wait,
don't
no.
think it
We've only
is.
done like 2 screens.
yeah.
We don't need to jump out of that, so that's nice.
You may be able to just bunny hop off of this other one. The one that we said we were gonna wave dash off of. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Just a regular... Okay, you need to stall more than once with the green bubble.
Okay.
I guess pink clouds take a bit longer. Twice.
Oh wow. Okay, that's hard. I got to the drifting section. Okay, this is actually a lot easier than I thought it was.
Yeah, it actually flows really well. I'm... Alright. Where's photosensitive mode? Turning that on. The glitching was just kind of getting a bit annoying.
Fair enough. Yeah, I need to see Yurt's controller grip. Give him permission. Unless you already said that and I wasn't listening.
I didn't-
Like I usually would.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and post it if you've got a picture. Or,
Right.
I guess, like a link to the picture. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Wait, this is actually different than I thought. Gosh.
I hate myself. I told myself I would upright instead, and I did a right dash and hit the very side of the... I hate everything. Alright.
This is something.
See,
This is not what my head was imagining.
Okay, so it is a bit different because I was imagining an Xbox controller layout. So it
And
makes
I
a
was
bit
also-
more
yeah.
sense. It still doesn't
This
make
is still-
sense.
This is still, yeah. I'm like, where's the D-pad is gone.
That to me
Okay.
is still just like unoptimal. Like I think what I can do with the controller is it gives me more access to what the controller has.
That's something though.
That is. I mean, if you're able to play with that and be good, like, props to you. That is crazy, though.
What am I doing?
Did you die on the weaving at the end?
No, I died on the stalling. After
Oh.
I stalled every time, I freaked out. You know, I should probably go slow in that section instead of doing the fast bubble. 'Cause it
Yeah.
makes it better. But I don't want to go slow, so I'm not going to.
Oh my gosh, I love the, what is going on?
Did you make it?
I made it, yeah. That was
Whoa.
my second time to the end. Oh, you're stalling in a different way than I was. I love if you're falling for so long, it actually has, like, the Kirby animation of falling too long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is
Cool.
a really neat touch.
Did you do that first try?
The last part? Or
Yeah.
what? No, that was my second time.
Wow.
And then I had gotten through the back and forth part that you just
can hit
did.
the ceiling there. Wow. Did you ever do that?
No, I never hit the ceiling. I died once trying to get the bubble reverse at the end, and then the other 2 times I made it past. Man, you know, if we didn't pay attention to the first screen, I'm crushing you on this map.
Man, that is so hard.
Not a fan of the inverted colors. I actually do like it.
Okay.
I'm curious if it lets me. Oh, that's death. Okay.
I'm also curious if it lets you. I'm so funny.
I think the music is intended. I think the whole thing is intended to be unsettling right here.
Give me like 3 seconds.
You got
This
it.
attempt's about to be wild. I can't believe I'm hitting that, because it doesn't look like I am, honestly. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa.
Nice.
Whoa. Alright, mine is like nuts.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
Look at my screen if
Let-
you. Yeah, okay, that's death.
Just to show it, this is what Blizzard sees. Man, this is
Okay, so where do I go? Okay. Alright, so.
okay. It's what is going on. For Xbox, both hands claw, and you use your left hand's index for stick and thumb for D-pad. Why?
Dude, I don't even.
I get okay, so I can understand that actually, because that gets more versatility than me. I just don't use the D-pad.
Okay, so we make it over there however we want. I have no. I think that's a white cloud. I think it has to be.
Yeah.
Cloud hop, right dash, cloud hop, right dash, double cloud hop. Get onto that platform. I'm assuming that since it's an angel platform, I'm assuming it's a checkpoint.
I think so. It has its own periscope.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm finna do there. What?
Man, that is not a hard thing. Fingers.
Okay.
Or brain.
It's a bit of a. This is a bit tough here.
All right. gonna wait for you to die.
Oh wow, I'm actually really good at this game.
Is it a
That's crazy.
checkpoint? It is, okay.
This is just like really tight stuff. Like that's barely enough room to extend hyper. And probably not enough room to wave dash.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Baronade. Thank you for the good luck. Are you done with your workday? Ooh, I think there is room for a wave dash. It's just tight.
Hey, go off, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Okay.
Ah. Oh, just working on some slow stuff. Got it.
I kind of really like the way Kirby looks in this.
Yeah, I was like, it kind of looks like Meta Knight Kirby. Ooh. You have to jump out of that bubble early?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Let me, I will turn photosensitivity mode back on, just to, minimize the effect, but...
Alright, so then I can probably up left dash there.
Oh, that's a, okay.
I'm assuming that's a...
Oh, I still have 3.5 hours.
regular jump? Yeah, then I can down left. No, I have to wave dash, so I have to...
I've been doing well. We finished what is usually said as, like, the hardest, map of this difficulty, from what we've been told. And then we've been working on this level, which, while not nearly as difficult, has had some very fun concepts.
Okay, wait, there's some lore I'm missing on this. Like, I need way more.
Ah.
Do I have 2 dashes in this section?
Enjoy the VR yurt. Okay, I'll let you know, Ego. Yeah, I can understand this, these
Do I
colors
have
not
2
agreeing.
dashes? No, okay. I'm very confused.
What do you need 2 dashes for?
The entire section I just looked at.
Oh. I haven't,
I do not understand the ending. Unless there's like a bird or something. Okay, you had to dash like immediately there.
So I'm doing an upright with the bubble, and then an up with the dash.
Sounds cringe, man.
Hey, I mean, you can keep down to the spikes. If that works for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to do, okay.
Ah, that's like weird though. Yeah, see, I don't know what you're supposed to do from there. Like once you get in those dream blocks, that section just eludes me. This is not a section I expected you to be better than me at.
Oh, I didn't even think I'd get in that dream block. All right, time to look at it. I also didn't expect to be better at this section. So an up, then an upright, then a, that probably lines you up for a right. And then an up, loop around, do a right. And then that's a red bubble to go straight up. Okay, I got it.
Nope, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that.
Those spikes.
I cannot get that jump.
Yeah, that's a tough one. And I went too high.
That's my furthest point. I haven't gotten past that a single time.
Ooh.
Wow.
almost got it.
Okay. It's weird because this one's taking us up to an hour, but I'm like, man, it's so much easier. Like,
Yeah,
this
some of
one
the
flew by.
Well,
even though it's like an hour at this point is short for us.
To be fair, you were waiting for like 20 minutes for the first screen on my side.
That is true. But I mean, even then, this just feels so short in comparison.
Yeah.
Man, I can't do that cloud. Okay, so that's what I mean. How am I supposed to get the height there?
So
Like,
you'll
you
do
upright.
you upright through the second one.
Okay. And then you upright through the third one?
I'm still working on that. That's the farthest
Okay.
I've made. I think you've got a right dash through the second or the third. But it's gotta be like instant. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. If you jump out of the upright, you'll get more height.
Oh, so you can... So then that makes the right easier.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what I'm gonna do. Oh, I was just a wave dash out of it at the end. That's what it is. That's why I was so confused the whole time. I was like, where am I gonna go at the very end? And that's what it is. You have to wave dash out of it. Alright, all problems are now solved.
I didn't
Let's
even
do
think
this.
about that. I assumed you'd have enough just doing a regular out of
Oh,
it.
not even close. There's no way.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Luckily, I am very confident in this. My timing for this.
Ooh, yeah. I messed it up.
Oh my gosh, that is such a hard weave around the cloud. Like, that is my 90% of that. Dude, if I get that again, I might just do the whole thing. Alright, put my money where my mouth is. Here we go. And there it is. Wow, what a way to go. Dang. Sorry, I just want to hang out there and see what happens.
I was hoping I was gonna make it that time.
I'm actually wave dashing off of this platform now that I've gotten the timing for it down.
I forgot to dash up.
Oh, I didn't get the... See, I can't even tell if I got the dash or not. I don't think I got it, though.
Alright, you can't just do a wave dash out of the last one. You don't get
How do you
because I just tried.
Did you get your dash back, though?
What do you mean? There's no dash crystal after it. So you're not going to get your dash back.
Oh, you don't get your dash back after that. That's right.
Okay, yeah, it's just a regular.
Dude, you're full of it. There's no way! Did you up left out of it, or did you just left?
No, so I did an up just to
I mean, yeah.
give
just get on
myself
the
some
other side of
time,
it,
and
but,
then I
like,
just left, jump out of it, and then you have a dash.
Dude, there is no way.
Ego, if you're listening, the colors are normal.
Alright. So,
Um,
what do we do?
can you... Does the
Yes,
bounce of it...
I'm thinking... Yep. Oh,
Wow.
dude, that's kind of sick.
Dude, that's so fast, though. Oh, wait, no, okay, it's less intensive than I thought it was. That's awesome. And then you've gotta do it again, right?
The height is to jump later. Yeah, and then wave dash again.
Dude, that's
Except
awesome.
that one needs to be- Okay, I'm actually vibing with this. Okay, here we go. Try hard. Wave dash. Up. Okay, whoa.
Alright, I'm gonna look just because of that reaction. Alright,
Okay, so when you loop back around, you up, left, and up, right.
yeah.
Probably jump out of it.
And
Left,
then
jump out, weave, wave dash off the pink cloud.
and regular jump out exit, weave, wave dash, go past the dash crystal,
Yes, up, right, up. Weave to the right.
left,
Dash, jump
yep.
out, get to the dash crystal, get to the bubble, bubble into it, wave dash. Well, I guess it's
grab
like a
the
bubble
block.
dash.
I don't know if grabbing the
Grab
block
the
will be
block.
necessary, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't need the block for anything else after
But you're
that.
gonna
So if it falls, it
use
falls.
the white cloud to get up to the pink. You're gonna need a full boost off of the pink, dash
Pink.
up, tap jump, dash up. You're gonna need to get on the right side of this because you're gonna need
Right,
that full
to get
boost.
a full boost. Yep.
Tap jump.
upright, and do a really difficult weave.
That's gonna suck.
We're not done yet. We're gonna do a tap jump off of the cloud to get a dash back, so that we can go down and get that key. Then up dash. Then do another tap jump so that we can get the full boost off of the cloud. Go around the cloud, upright, make it to the next pink dash crystal. Make it to the next pink cloud.
Tap
Jump
jump
off of it,
over.
over the spike, upright.
Tap
land-
jump.
Oh my gosh!
Do
you see
that?
that?
Peeks through. You're gonna have to land on the side.
left edge of
Or
it,
the right.
Tap jump upright or the right. That's true.
They give options.
I-
They're not horrible.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh my gosh!
That's gonna suck.
gosh.
I'm thinking I'm gonna overshoot with the upright and land on the right side anyway.
I don't know. We'll see. Get up to the next one. However you do it. If you go on the right side, you'll probably have to go up. If you go on the left side, you'll probably have to do an upright. Tap jump off of that.
Bubble reverse
Into
off
the
the
bubble.
cloud?
Reverse off the bubble. Go straight up. Up left. Double
it's
jump
still
on
going.
on the cloud.
No.
Right. Get a feather. Dude,
No.
There's no way. Dude, there's no way. All right,
Why?
and then go straight up. And then I don't even know. Okay.
Well, I guess
something
so. You
unlocks
don't need the keys if you're not going for the strawberry.
But where's the keys? I don't even
The
know what keys
previously.
we passed by.
Remember literally the first string block?
Oh, okay, but I don't know. I feel like I can.
Whoa, there's a whole room. There's a jail.
Yeah.
Never even noticed that.
I'm probably gonna go for the strawberry.
I think so as well. There's
This
a
is-
whole. Oh wait, no, that okay.
All right.
So is the strawberry just more feathers?
Yeah. Which
Yes.
I mean,
Dude, that's
I'm a
gonna be-
keyboard player. I'm nuts at feathers.
Oh,
You
man.
have to pick up that ability over time. I'm glad we looked at it.
Yeah. I mean, we'd be going after the keys anyway.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, to me, it's just neither of them look like particularly difficult to get.
Mm-hmm. But like, if we didn't look, to us it'd be like, oh, well, the keys are gonna be needed. I can't get to the second wave dash here. Like, I don't know how you're getting the enough height.
Jump late.
But if I jump late, then I get too much, and I don't get the distance.
Get better.
I'll try. I'm gonna want to. Oh, okay. You're like. Okay, you're doing it differently than me. You're not doing it
Ah.
instant, and that's why it works.
This is definitely the last screen.
Yeah,
And then this will probably end it.
for the night.
Yeah. Which means that next time we can knock out the other map. Oh, You know what? I'm honestly.
You just
no, you
going?
have work tomorrow. Never mind. I was gonna say, honestly, I'd be willing to keep going if we were able to
No.
knock the next map out.
Yeah,
But
just
you
with
got
how
work
late it
tomorrow.
is.
Yeah. Oh, man, that is a hard weave.
Then I've got a meeting on Tuesday.
I really.
Yeah. Which probably won't be that, like... It's mostly a
Big
recap meeting.
Right.
Like, it won't be a hard meeting. It'll just be... It's important, just not...
Right. It's important enough to be like well rested for.
Yeah. And it's in the afternoon anyway.
Man, I cannot get that key.
Yeah. I originally thought we'd have to, like, do the dream block at, like, as high as we can. But I think to get the key, you actually want to be lower than what I'm trying.
Yeah, no, I'm going low. That's such a hard weave.
I
That's,
know.
like, insane. I might honestly just practice that with.
I was just thinking that.
Oh man, we're so good at this game.
We really do just, like, look at it, everything the same except U hyper and I wave dash. That's, like, literally our only difference.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you can't turn around immediately. I might try just like letting go of everything. Oh my gosh! And then I instinctually... Okay. One more test of that, and then I'll go for real.
Man.
Man, getting my dash back is proving to be an issue, but okay, I'm ready for that now.
Well,
Not enough height.
I think I did what you did, and
Instinctually dash early.
yeah. Oh man, that's probably going to be the hardest key.
You think? I don't know, this first key is kicking my butt. Man, if this ends up taking us like really long time, which I think we're gonna get consistent at, but if for some reason we can't, then you know we can always drop the strawberry because it's not like we haven't dropped like 1,000 other strawberries in expert lobby.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll end up getting it.
This is one I feel like I can get, and if I feel like I can get it within a reasonable amount of time, then I want to get it.
Yeah.
Like the ones in Cycle Madness, like
It would have
I would
taken way too long.
yeah. Getting the angle into the key, I'm mostly struggling with the angle out of the key. Or not the angle, but the timing. I guess I could always hold on to the side.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that.
I'm pretty bad with that though because of my control scheme. So I don't know if I'll do that. But yeah, I figured I'd mention that.
But then it doesn't look cool.
Yeah, true. You're right, you're right. I don't know, man. What looks cooler is not dying.
You're not wrong. And I know I've already done a ton of screens in previous levels slower, just for the sake of beating them. When it's like, yeah, I could do this like all in one go, like flowing together, but
Ah, dang it, I don't know why I didn't dash. Okay, I've made it like maybe a quarter in now.
oh man,
Dang, we had
dashing
the
out of
flow.
it is harder than I thought. I, dude, it's so hard remembering like what to do on each one. Tap
Yeah.
jump. Oh no, that one wasn't a tap jump. Oh wait. Oh, the one I was on was a tap jump, but then you need to get on the right side. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, dude,
That's
this
gonna
is
be the
one
hard
of
part.
The ones where remembering is gonna be equally as difficult as execution.
Yeah, just like having to remember like, this one, you know, get on this side of the cloud. This one, get on that side. And then the problem with what I was having trouble with on the first screen was like, this cloud, you're literally you're tap jumping, but then the next one, you know, you have to ride the whole way.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Probably at least another half an hour.
Left dash, brain? You okay? Too low. Oh, you need to weave a little bit.
Wow. Dude, I'm not even close.
I somehow got there like 3 runs in a row. I'm really surprised.
Are you kidding me? I kind of disagree with that.
Oh, the hard part that we
Oh
said was
my
going to be
goodness.
hard.
Man, my brain just can't do that. I expected to have to up dash to the cloud, and I just made it straight onto the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that happens for you or...
I think it has happened.
Frick!
Oh,
Wow, that's a hard weave. Like, I can't use my dash there, right?
I don't think so. I think you need it. Yeah,
Yep.
you need it. For the fall, were you tapping, or did you You weren't just holding right, were you?
I think I was.
Oh,
Tapping on a keyboard is hard.
says the Osu player.
All right, you're funny. You're funny. You're pretty good. It was pretty good. That is something.
I was pretty proud of that one. Oh, I messed it up.
I love the way this game flows.
It really is just so good. Like, all these different things, all these ways to use the mechanics that weren't intended, but work without needing, like, a custom mechanic added.
Right. It's amazing. Yes, I'm getting blown up on Discord right now.
Let's go! Oh, yes!
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Okay. I think I'm close. Did you get that one hard? I wasn't watching.
I
Did you get that one hard cloud thing on the first try?
from third key to the end, I fluked.
Oh my god, dude! I might be a little bit.
Oh man, dude,
That's incredible.
that
man.
felt so good. I was so nervous with the feathers switching
Yeah,
because
'cause
I
they
switched
were-
from D-pad to joystick.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
lot more lenient than I was expecting. Also, the part where we said you'd have to go to like either the left or right, you actually don't.
Oh,
I-
okay, that's what I was.
I
worried
landed
about.
right
That's
on the
what
center.
I was- Oh, okay.
Because that was the last thing I was thinking about. Oh man.
Nope. 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 Wow, that's incredible.
You know, sometimes you're just good at video games.
Sometimes.
That felt so good.
Like fluking it specifically, or just like just doing it in general.
Just the whole thing in general. And fluking it.
Oh, of
Fluking
course.
anything just feels good. I I think Elden Ring has definitely helped my pop-offs because I think before I don't I never really had many pop-offs. You've got to like start weaving on the cloud. Like you can start
Yeah, right,
after
right,
the
right.
tap jump.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've gotten a lot
Wow.
more into the pop off. I had to work on it a bit. I think for something like Smash Bros, I would never pop off during though.
Did you straight up here? Or did you upright?
I think I did no, straight up.
Okay.
I think it with like a Smash Bros situation, I feel like a pop off would I don't think I ever have matches enough to where I feel I need to pop off. Though my tournament matches with Blizzard, those were just like insanely close.
Oh my god, dude, those are crazy.
But I think I'm just like so out of it. Like I was so into the match that I don't even think I had like the mindset to pop off after winning. You pop off against Ray sometimes. I would probably, I don't know, like watching the streams. I would say Ray is better than you at Smash Bros. So I think it makes sense to like pop off. Like when you're beating someone better than you, I think popping off makes sense. Blizzard,
Man,
Blizzard and I would say for Smash Bros, are probably about the same level of skill.
that hurts me. That really hurts me.
Well,
But I think you're right.
I think
But
when
that
you're
hurts me that you're
when
right.
you're practiced, you're better. I don't
Dude,
gain much
you
from
know how
practice.
practiced I was. You can't beat my Byleth now. I'm confident that you can't. You'd need like a bunch of lore. If we played right now, my Byleth.
Wasn't
since
I the
you
one
played it-
training your Byleth?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying is like, you trained my Byleth that was barely ready.
Yeah, I was beating your Byleth with like anything.
Yeah, no, Byleth is essentially my main at this point.
That's good to hear though. That you got good enough with them. But then like, so like, Happy is easily like far better than me.
Yeah, Happy's
But
far better than us.
I don't know if I would pop off against him because I always feel bad when I beat him.
No, I gotta
Oh,
nail that in my
dude.
head. To me, that's such a tap right dash area. Like that's just like what's been engraved in my head with the rest of this level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Gotta secretly practice melee and catch Ray off guard. You gotta pull out the you gotta like, who's Ray? Ray plays Marth, right? You've got to pull out a Puff. You'll just be playing Sheik, and then all of a sudden you'll switch to Puff, and he'll be like, "Oh, what's he doing?"
Is Baronet better than us?
They play melee.
Okay.
Much better at melee than I've ever been. I've never been good at melee. I don't know how good you and Happy ever got.
I can L cancel. There you go. Now I can yeah, Ultimate's fun. I can wave dash with Marth and actually have a practical use for it semi-consistently. Every other character I can't wave dash. Marth's wave dash, in my opinion, is extremely easy.
See, I unfortunately can't exactly say the same for melee. Like I look at it and I'm like, I'd have fun if I was playing it, but also I'd much prefer watching it in most situations. Let's go.
Yes. Let's get out of here. Oh. Dude, I was so nervous. On the first feather, I was like, it's gonna run out. I need to either dash, but I don't want to commit to a dash unless I fall. And so I took my hand entirely off the keyboard. And then the moment I saw I grabbed the feather, I like smashed my left arrow like so hard. Because I thought I was gonna fall first.
We missed a strawberry, apparently.
That's great, man. Let's go find the next area while we're...
By Minima. Which, if I've learned anything from Wednesday board games, means like my love in French.
don't know if we did this before or not, but I'm coming up here
I'm
anyways.
pretty sure we've come up here.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, and that's
I
nothing.
really don't. This one's so hard to keep track of where to go.
Yeah, I'm sure. Really? All the way down into the
Yeah,
lava?
Lava. Yeah.
Man, if we had a book close by. That's new jank.
There's a book down here, but I just having a book doesn't really help me in this case.
Yeah.
Blank dream. I mean,
it's gonna be one of the upper ones, right?
I'm 99% sure it is. Yeah.
Like, just based off the name, I feel like it would... I guess that doesn't make too much. So wait.
What's to the left of electric exuberance?
And then that's slightly to the
Watertown.
right.
That's Watertown. What about the one?
So one slightly to the... Oh, we're right there. Yeah, we need to go to the left. Can I just...
What the heck?
Well, oh wait, this is just where we were, right? Yes.
I know I'm to one of the first areas we've been to. Yes.
And we've been straight up here, I'm pretty sure. Whoa, I almost just quit out. It's not how we do it in the hub. I know we've covered everything at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm almost certain. I wouldn't say I know.
Oh, this is electric exuberance. Okay.
Well, I'm somewhere. What is that below me? I don't recognize that.
So that's electric exuberance. What if we go down into the right from there? Oh, damn.
Dude,
Should be a path down from here. There is. Nope, that's Thunder Temple. Alright, but then what about left? I know where I am on the map, at least.
This isn't what I wanted, though.
So that's that one. Left, and it'll loop kind of up.
I know where I'm trying to get.
Nope. Switchback Station. I did enjoy Switchback Station. That was a good one.
I do not remember off the top of my head.
It was all the colored traffic blocks. Alright, so that's up.
Yeah. Okay.
What if I keep going this way? It's a good thing we'll be done for the night because I've been clicking the trigger with my first knuckle on my index finger, and it has gotten sore. I don't like as I kind of as I get in the zone, I think I start like my fingers start slipping. Is that it? Nope, that's high voltage.
Gosh, it's high voltage. I don't even...
Ultra sandwich. Alright, so I'm middle far side. I need to go up right here. Up and which way? Up and then to the right and up. And then I'll have a trio, which I know we've done this. This is just where I was.
Nothing over to the left.
So that's new jank. That's those. Going to the side, that's that one. That's electric exuberance. There's one right below electric exuberance, which we've already been to. It's got to be in the lower region, but I thought we covered all of those. Either that or the far left one, but you just said it's not on the left.
Yeah, no, it's not the far left one because I literally just went there unless there's like a secret wall. You know, like, eh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done this before. Yeah, it's just another way of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't help.
Oh, I actually almost pulled that off.
We're going back to something I don't need to do, but I will. Okay, I literally just came over here.
I don't remember doing
Grotto.
this. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember.
Wait. What's up there? It's over here. Hold on. Okay, I'm somewhere.
Whoa, where are you? That,
No, we've been
nope,
here.
never
That's
mind.
freaking... Yep, trenches of jellies. Okay, so that's the one on the far right, I think, right? Like, there's nothing else over here.
I am far left, and it is not
This is our
here.
far right one. Unless it's up this thingy right here.
That's far right, bottom right.
Yeah. So now I need to go up. Gosh. Nope. There's something up there.
So that was that one.
Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. But that's it.
I've
for
got to be down there.
I know. This is the lore. Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Dude, this is not how you're supposed to get over here.
Okay, I've got to check the level just in case, but I'm positive we've done this one. High voltage.
Dude, how did I get that mini jump at the start? Oh my gosh, I'm going nuts trying to get this bunny hop. Okay.
Ligament.
Oh, you can.
Dude, where are you?
Dude, there's nothing. I just spent like 3 minutes trying to get up in this little crevice, only to figure out that there's nothing there. And now I'm trying to do it again for sake of whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. There's something over here. There's something up here, I think. But yeah, I need to find some way up there. My thought process.
What was Oh, I'm locked in if I do that.
Yeah, because if this is the bottom right, then there's a way up there. Because the way straight up goes to... Yeah, so it's up there. Oh, the platform. Dude, I really... I feel kind of stupid.
Oh, that looks like it.
Blank dreams.
I mean, to be fair, we did not see that for every time we were down here.
Yeah.
Just to see dark theme, music, and spriting. So no custom mechanic. But that's going to be all for us tonight. Alright. How does one... I'm trying to think of if anyone is streaming some spring collab.